Hey, what is up, you guys? Bailey here, and I don't know, I'm really bored. I just thought I'd probably make a video. So yeah, and I'm gonna do a little album review. I'm gonna be reviewing a debut album from a supergroup. I believe this is a supergroup called Contrarian. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, I'm sorry. I'm really bad at pronouncing stuff. But yeah, Contrarian, and yeah. So, and I'm going to be reviewing their debut album called Polemic that just came out on Friday. So yeah. So Contrarian are a progressive death metal, basically tech death, like progressive death metal and technical death metal are basically the same thing. From Rochester, New York. They formed just last year, and they have members from multiple other bands in this band. They have like a couple members from a band called Delirium Endeavor. Another member from Mintras, whatever they're called, and one member that's in this band that I think pretty much all of you will know is the drummer for this band, George Colias. Yes, George Colias, the drummer of Nile, is also the drummer for this band. And when I found out George was in this band, I was like, holy shit. So yeah, this album, there's 8 tracks. It clocks in at 32.5 minutes. And overall, yeah. So this album has like a very kind of spacey sound and vibe to it. Like it's like kind of it's like a very spacey. Especially with the vocals. Like the vocals are really deep and they kind of echo like on this album. And I think that really helps with the kind of like spacey atmosphere that this album sets. And even the album cover on here is like I said, spacey, because it literally looks like on the album cover it literally looks like a space battle or like a space war is going on. And there's all these spaceships like shooting at something, and it's a pretty cool album cover, I think. So yeah, I think George Colias, his drumming on here is pretty top notch. Good blast beats, and overall good drum beats. Overall, the bass work on here, on some songs it's kind of audible, and the bass work is like really thick and like kind of swampy, and I think it also adds like to the atmosphere. The guitar riffs on here are like very technical and pretty crushing. And the solos on here, of course, are also pretty much technical as well, because like I said, progressive death metal, basically the same thing as tech death. So it's no surprise that the solos and riffs are like, you know, kind of technical. And yeah, the lyrical themes on here are I guess, yeah, I immediately thought they were like about space and all that. Like I kind of figured that's maybe some of their lyrical themes just by the album cover. But also they have lyrical themes about philosophy and all that, which I think are really cool. I do dig philosophical or lyrics. I hope I said that word right. But yeah, I do dig those type of lyrics, and I think this band does that pretty damn well. Really, one of my very few gripes with this album is that I don't know, like I guess towards the end, like especially the last song on the album, I didn't really feel like sorry, that was like, to me, it didn't really feel like a closing track. Like, not that it was bad or anything. Like, none of the songs on here are bad, but I don't know. It just, when that song ended, I didn't kind of really feel like it was at the end of the album, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But again, not saying the song's bad. Just I don't know. But yeah. And this album was put out on Willow Tip Records, so you could probably buy it off of their website, I guess. So yeah. And I think this album does flow pretty well. Like it doesn't like really overstay its welcome or anything. I don't think so. So yeah. And I feel like if you're like a big fan of like late era death, yeah, like yeah, I guess I would probably say late era death. You would probably dig this. So yeah. So yeah, guys, that's my review. For a straight up score, I'm gonna give this album a straight up 7.5 out of 10. Says straight up 7.5. And yeah, I think this is a pretty decent debut. So you guys, check this album out. You can listen to it on the on like the, I think on like Willow Tip's Bandcamp or this band's Bandcamp. Yeah. And they also do have an EP out called Predestined that came out last year. So check that out too as well. And yeah. So you guys, give this album a listen. Once again, the album is called Polemic by the band Contrarian. And yeah, and if you do hear it, tell me your guys' opinions on it in the comments below, and I will try to respond to you as soon as possible. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching me and subscribing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and keep it metal.